try to use as many maritime metaphors as possible to
Please
build on
do.
that. Even though I was born in a landlocked place, which is where this starts, so they don't come as naturally to me. Yeah, no, I grew up in Boulder, Colorado, where you're kind of considered a wacko if you're not an environmentalist of some kind. And my parents were building a company in the medical space. My dad had invented wheelchair cushions that prevent pressure sores for paraplegics. And so I kind of grew up as child labor in the factory with my brother in a family business. And then hearing at the dinner table every night the challenges of how to build a company that was trying to have a positive impact in the world. So I just thought that's what everybody did. And then as I came to learn more about the business world, I came to understand that that was a sort of unusual experience. But when I really started working professionally in this terrain after the dot-com boom and bust, startup, growth failure experience of 99, 2000 to 2001. Put on a backpack, went to India, saw real smog in Delhi, saw real trash accumulation in the Himalayan riverbeds, fell in love with Indian culture. Eventually, an Indian woman. My family is now spans Calcutta and the States, but really was an awakening for me about sustainability issues and about the collision between our aspirations for quality of life globally and the environmental constraints that we face. And so started looking around for where could I work on that topic and where could I make a difference there. That eventually led me to MIT via a consulting group called Dialogos that had spun out of here. And I came here in '05 as a PhD student as there was kind of a water cooler conversation about sustainability here at the Sloan School of Management. People like Peter Senge and John Sturman, and at the time, Rebecca Henderson and Rick Locke. And I kind of raised my hand as a doctoral student saying, hey, like, let me help get things off the ground. And so we launched the Sustainability Initiative, 2010. I finished the PhD, took it over, and have been in this role as a senior lecturer and director of the initiative for the last 14, almost 13 and a half years. And in that time, we've engaged with dozens of companies working on projects to advance sustainability. We've had hundreds of graduates come through our sustainability certificate program, and that alumni network kind of keeps me in tune with what's emerging in the space. And I've sort of adapted and evolved my own theory of change over that time. So I operate inside academia. MIT is a fantastic platform. I spend a lot of my time with investors, both institutional and private wealth, with sustainability-minded entrepreneurs and innovators, both outside and inside big companies, and consultants and advisors to all of the above. So that's kind of what my space looks like and the vantage point from which I see the world.